Hi, I'm Robert Berenger. I'm here chatting with Dr. Brian de Vries. We're talking about end-of-life conversations, and we're talking about LGBT aging. I was just wondering, one of the things that they say is it's better for LGBT people when they're accepted by organizations. And so what are the benefits of LGBT sensitivity training?
I think sensitivity training as a respect for all forms of diversity is important, of which LGBT certainly is one. One that's been less well represented, I think, in the scope of sensitivity training, although I think that's really changing. And I think it has wide benefits. The benefits include not only articulating for service providers and others the unique experiences of LGBT people, but also offering a window into aging in non-traditional ways. That is to say, LGBT people are more likely to age alone, without partners, without children, and in the company of friends. And that's a demographic characteristic of an LGBT older population. But that's not uniquely LGBT. I think we see increasing numbers of heterosexual older adults aging without partners and without children. So I think LGBT sensitivity training has the additional benefit of providing for us a window onto how we might think about aging outside of these traditional norms. And that's, I think, an additional benefit for training. One thing that sensitivity training does not do, though, is train other residents, for example, in long-term care facilities. So as much as we could train the service providers to be more inclusive and to accept and better understand LGBT lives, we can't really train other residents. And I think that's where much of the stigma, discrimination, dismissal, neglect comes from. And so there needs to be some other way of creating that safe space, and perhaps that trickles down from the training of the service providers, but we need to expand that in some way to have an inclusive environment that's accepting of LGBT people that I think will ultimately benefit all.